Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Herbie's Aqua Lounge. I'm Herbie, not the Herbie, it's just my nickname. I'm not the drain guy, but I am a big reefer, a big fan of the marine aquarium mixed reef. I'll show you more about my reef when we get into the installation here, but I thought I'd just do a quick little unboxing video of the new Shadow Overflow from Synergy Reef. You can see first and foremost, it's a beautiful box. Wanted to show you on this side over here, we've got some data, specs, 1500 gallon per hour. That's going to match the glass holes that I've got on my tank right now. Hopefully you can hear in the background, I've got some noise issues with that and worked through it with several different people and gotten it down to where it's not as bad, but I'm running a gyre pump on pulse and it tends to make a gurgling sound in between the pulses. So looking around for something that's going to quiet that down for me. And not to knock their product in any way, I simply just didn't install a box on the outside like I should have, and it's got some interesting bends to the way I've got it plumbed. So I'm hoping that this new Synergy system is going to improve my noise, and there's some little features on this that I think are going to be pretty exciting. You can see here, this is important to me. I've got 3/4 inch glass, and the hole pattern should be a direct drop-in replacement for the glass holes that I've got on there. Everything's included in this box, and the nice thing is you can see here 63 millimeter holes required, and I've already got those, but like they're saying, you could just drill those holes and drop this into just about any tank that's out there. I'm really excited about this, and I've been waiting kind of all day to get it open, so I really want to get moving on it here. So the first thing we need to do, of course, is cut the tape. And there it is. Very nice packaging. Oh, we got a coupon here. That's really nice, and that would be good for a lot of different things. 15% off my next order. I like that. Let's go ahead and get right down to it. Like I said, I'm excited, and I've never really done an unboxing video before, so excuse me as I fumble through this, but I thought maybe it'd be interesting to some people that are considering the unit. It's really well packaged. It came in a regular cardboard box, over packaging, so no damage or anything to the inside box. That's good. Definitely don't want to scratch this as I get into it here, so I'm going to be a little bit ginger with this knife. Got the contents list set up here so I can kind of read off things as I recognize them. Oh, right off the bat I'm noticing, this is great. I knew this was in it, but they're including 2 screens for the weir, which is great because if you want to clean one, you've always got the issue where you're dropping your water level by that much. So this will make it nice that you could just switch that out, clean one off, get it nice and clean, have it ready to go, and then when it's time to clean it again, you could just switch them. That is really a big feature and shows that Synergy is thinking about the reefers. Go ahead and get a little further into it here. Seems like it might be taped down, or oh, it's actually, I think it's sealed on. The weir's upside down to the box right now, but you can see that the whole unit is injection molded. This is a big change. Hopefully something that's going to be an industry standard going forward, because the traditional bonded acrylic tends to warp over time, or you can lose some of the seams on it. I think I've never had that issue, but we'll see how this goes. This is a feature that I heard of already, that the box fits nice and tight, and that is watertight, so that if you do shut off your return and the water fills up to the box top and maybe even all the way up in the box, it won't spill over the back. So that's a nice advantage. And you can see here again, injection molded. everything seems to fit really nice. That's very tight, and that's exactly how you want that because you don't want anything spilling out of there. It's so nice and shiny, and you can see here too the back box is semi-transparent while the front is opaque, so the weir won't grow as much algae in it if there's not the light bleed through. But if you want to go back and look and see what's going on with your drain setup, you'll be able to see that no problem. Pop that back open. It feels really firm. I was afraid that it was going to be, because it's obviously thinner than the traditional acrylic boxes, this is it's definitely good strength to it. Set that right up here. Just some packing material in there to keep everything from bouncing around, I guess. These are the Overflow fittings. That'll be for the Durso, or in my case, I think I'm going to do a Herbie with it. Or you could do Bean Animal as well. But it's nice that they thought of that. Everything's included in there, so you don't have to put ugly white PVC in there. You've got your relief holes already installed. And then you can see in here that the bulkheads, this is what really interested me. Everything's integrated. So the nuts definitely is going to fit on 3/4 glass when you get that thread in that long. Everything's really well finished. There's no burrs on the threading at all, so there's no worry about that. It's got double gaskets. There's a diagram on their website that shows you that it's one on each side with the glass in between the gaskets. So you've got 4 gaskets, and they're very fresh. And this is real nice if your tank isn't already drilled. They've got a nice, laser cut template, so it'd be very easy to mark your holes. Some instructions here. Here is the box itself. You can see the bulkheads are integrated, so there's no opportunity for leakage, and when you've got a real slimline box, you end up either having to cut the bulkheads to even get them in the box, or you just couldn't possibly go this thin, so that's good. The outside box itself is, again, a little bit semi-transparent, translucent, and set up for 3 holes, so you could easily do Bean Animal or just a Herbie, or really whatever you want to do that's available out there. Not sure what this is. Some sort of sticker. I'll have to find out what that is for sure. Oh, here's another one. So they, maybe some sort of, spacers or something. And then we'll just take this weir off of it. I really like the look of that. It's piano black, totally opaque. I'm not even sure how this comes off. Nice tight fit on that. You can see again, 2 of these coming with it. That is trick. And then here we've got, oh, nice little logo here. I don't know if you can catch that. Right here. And on the inside of the box, spacers keep it from having any sort of issue with collapsing at all. It's real firm, solid, all one piece, which is very nice. No possibility for it to come apart. It's drilled for 1.5 inch bulkheads, which is a 2.5 inch hole, or a 63 millimeter, 65 millimeter hole. And that is how it will go. Simple piece of equipment, but it is important. Any reefer knows that. And hopefully the installation goes well. I've got some corals that are up high in the water that are definitely going to get exposed when I draw down to do this, but with the way everything goes together, basically like blocks or building bricks here, seems like it's going to be a quick process. And there's definitely room for 3/4 inch glass in there, which is very nice, because if you've ever worked with 3/4 inch and a low profile bulkhead, you know that it can be very hard to get everything on. So, very excited about getting this installed, and hopefully we'll do a little video of that as well. And I look forward to any comments or suggestions that people that are already running one of these have. And thanks for watching.